Hello, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. I have some news to share with you all. I got my stuff back. It was about, you know, about the same process as you'd expect. I went out and what's that? I went out and I made a boat, and then I got my stuff and came back. I didn't want to go up to the Modere thing just yet because I wanted to do it while on the actual stream. What's up, Mega? Welcome, welcome. I didn't want to check out like the arena area with Modere until I was actually on stream. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and see what that place is like. Uh, it wasn't too bad our process of getting back. It's just more tedious than anything else, but that's fine. Oh, I hope you guys don't hear double audio. I'm sure this. Okay. Um, yeah. That's the plan. We're gonna go check that place out, see if we need to make any modifications to it. I don't suspect we do. I think we can just kind of clean house. Long time no see. Yes, indeed. I think we can just kind of jump right into the fight once we're actually prepared gear-wise. What's I gonna say? Yeah, I forgot. I mainly want to see if we need an arena. If we need an arena, then that's very valuable information to note. I just thought about it. I think I should make another portal specifically for Modere, because doing this whole thing of running back and forth and then having to take a ship to sail across is just too annoying. So let's do that, right? Let's go. Oh, but you know what? I need Certling cores, and I don't have those. That's the problem. Okay, so Blasphemy. There was a cave here. Oh yeah, I also explored this region. I thought there might have been a way to connect, or that these two continents would connect, but it's just water here. There's no way. I also encountered what I think to be the smallest plains biome. This wasn't here. I think it might have been. I think it was up here, maybe. Yeah, look at this. This small chunk is a plains biome. It's maybe like, like 100 feet in like every direction here, and it's like super tiny, and there's a really massive structure. I want to go in it, but the thing is I went up here because I thought my ship was here. Very sad to realize that my ship was not here, but thankfully I was sailing, so it didn't matter. Anyways, um, I wanted to go in it, but the plains mobs still spawn around here, so that's a problem. But there is a massive structure that we should probably go and check out and loot. It's just like another one of those tower things, but I'm sure that there's probably something in it, like some actual loot or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, what I wanted to do was, I think I'm gonna go and snip Blasphemy once and for all. I think I need to move that portal. I could honestly, instead of doing that, go and get another Certling core. I cleared these two dungeons. Yeah, I think I might try to do that. Alright, let's do it then. Oh wow, it's actually night. I thought it was I thought I had slept before I got off. Okay, let's go get Certling cores. I think we need 4 of them? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But let's go figure that out. Let me put some of these rubber bands in. So you guys are curious about our braces update. I got I asked my orthodontist when he think I'd be done, and he said potentially like around May. Well, specifically he said 6 months, and it was around May. Or 6 months from the time when he said that was around May, so hopefully it's the case that take it off then, but even if I don't, that's fine. I know I'm near the end somewhat, so I'll eventually get there. I'll get there whenever I get there. Alright. Okay. I'm head upstairs. We'll check out some stuff. So we have... No, you know what? I think I have more finewood in the ship. So I think we have enough finewood for 2 of the portals. Oh no, I only have enough for 1. Okay. So we need finewood, we need Grey Dwarf Eyes. No, we don't need Grey Dwarf Eyes. I don't believe. I think I have enough of that. Either here or in the ship. Yeah. Yeah, I have enough here, so It's fine. And then the circling cores are the main problem. We need 4 of those. The dungeons are pretty generous with them. The burial chambers. They are quite generous with them, but the issue is that I don't know which ones I've cleared. Even though these aren't like marked, it doesn't necessarily mean I um, did or did not clear them. Because I'm not gonna lie, when I first started like checking all those dungeons out to, get more cores, I did not really think about having them be like marked off the map. I think I might have just not known at the time that you could do that, but whatever. Anyways, we will figure all that out right now, hopefully. I'm really hoping I just pop into like the first one and we grab 4 and we can dip. Hopefully there's I really want there to be another way of going in and getting them. It would be nice. Because I do not want to keep running around looking for these chambers. It's very frustrating. Is there a bear near me? Oh, I think I'm good. What was that guy aiming at? Alright. Wow, what a massive copper deposit. Oh, I have it on the map, never mind. Not that I'm ever gonna need copper anymore. What a blessing it is every day. And I don't need to deal with copper. Ow. That hurt. That 1.7 damage really hurt. Alright. Did I or did I not clear this area? Oh, this door's already open, so that doesn't look particularly good for me. Yeah, there's nothing to do. Is that iron? Flint head. I don't know why I thought it'd be iron. Can't be iron in this area. What the hell is this about? Oh, you know what? I do remember this. I remember how strange this structure was. Oh yeah, there definitely would have been cores in here. We'll keep looking just in case. Do these drop any kind of metal, you think? Nope. Okay, it just completely breaks it. That's weird. Whatever. I thought it wouldn't because of the of how it works for the lights, or the lighting I should say, in the frost dungeon. If you guys remember that. You can break those and get bronze out of it. Straight bronze. Yeah, alright. Okay, I think it's pretty safe to say there isn't any in here. I don't think I'm gonna check anymore, so let's just dip. Let's mark this off, and then we'll head northwest. See if there's any more. What the? Interesting. I think the skeletons shot the guys that were chasing me. It's kind of nice. Okay. Please tell me you have circling cores. I've been watching The Mandalorian recently. Well, it's not particularly recently or anything. I actually started like a week ago, but just forgot to keep up with it. It's a great show. It's so much fun. I think it's the exact kind of style that I want. I think like shows that rely on sort of like a good setting, the scenery and whatnot, the atmosphere of like an area they're in, and then like don't spam music over it, and just kind of let like the vibe of the place and the story take hold of you without words. I think it's great. Obviously, it's not like The Mandalorian doesn't have any dialogue or anything, but it's just nice when a show sort of takes it, makes things a bit quieter. I think I value that a lot. But yeah, I believe I'm on the 4th episode of season 1, halfway done with season 1. I usually eat it whenever, or eat it, sorry, I usually watch it whenever I'm eating. And I like it a lot. I think the Mandalorians are so cool. I only ever watched the prequels, don't ask me why, of the, of what's it called? Of Star Wars. So I don't actually know the full lore about these guys and like what they're all about. I don't even know if they were introduced in like main Star Wars trilogies, main two, big two. But regardless, I mean, this is just what a money printing machine. Mandalorian, like the way they act, their goals and whatnot, and their I don't know, just their whole vibe is so cool. It's like a western, but in space. I don't know. I think they do this like space western kind of vibe thing where you got like a guy hunting out down bounties. I think they do it so well compared to like other pieces of media that like attempt to recreate the same thing. But it's also because Star Wars as like a franchise is just set up really well for something like that. They can take advantage of the like universe that they're in. Um, they can take advantage of the universe that they're in very like strategically, or I don't know how to explain. They can do it well. They can do it well. It's it's uh, it's kind of to the credit of Star Wars as an IP, but also because of how like Mandalorian lore and all that works too. Can't discount them or anything. All right, we have enough. It's actually really nice. I think we almost have enough for like 2 sets of portals. I'm gonna keep looking around, see if I can't find any more, but it's fine even if we can't. It is a-okay. Alright, yeah, I don't think there's any more here. Okay, well at least we found it within the first 2 dungeons, so we can bugger off and then get these portals and all that sorted. Okay. I'm so interested as to why they would cast Pedro Pascal though. Like why? It doesn't. I don't know how to explain it, but like, no offense to the guy, what the hell is he supposed to be doing in this show? I mean, you know, I the only other piece of media I've seen him in is freaking Fantastic Four, and I think he does a really good job there. But I don't know. It just seems so strange. Like, why pay an A-list actor at all for a role like this? I feel like you just get some like nameless nobody, because they're under a helmet the entire time, and then you just have them like do all the stuff. The Mandalorian like character doesn't exactly have much of a personality, at least just yet. A lot of the things he like, I don't know, it's gonna sound kind of stupid, but a lot of his like character, or like his character development and his is like physically in his actions, like what he's doing, because he barely talks. He obviously does not show his face because it's under the helmet, and then yeah, I mean that's kind of it really. But I don't know. I don't get why they cast him for it. What's the point? What can he do that other people can't? Most of the Mandalorian signs are like this. They're like yeah, that's good. I really want something far away. Far away is good. I don't know. It's like stuff like that. It's like very monotone, simple dialogue. I don't know. Maybe he really activates later on this season or in the seasons after. I think there's 3 seasons of the show. So I'm kind of glad. It seems like I don't have to understand much about Star Wars lore to understand this show. Like, they talk very generally about like the bigger Star Wars concepts, the Empire, the Republic, that kind of stuff. And in a way where it's like, oh, okay, I understand like contextually just based on how they're talking about X, Y, and Z that, you know, this was an oppressive force. Wow, these guys actually followed me all the way back. This was an oppressive force, and they were defeated somehow, or in some way they got pushed out of their tyranny. So they do make it very easy to understand, which is good. It's definitely good. I really want to know more about this Mandalorian religion, though. I didn't understand. Sorry, I didn't know that Mandalorian referred to like their religion. I don't know. It's very interesting. I don't know what these guys are about, really. I mean, it just seems like they kind of don this sick-ass gear at some point in their lives, and then they just go and, become bounty hunters. Oh, also, yeah, oh yeah, so the Mandalorian's like backstory is kind of weird to me too. So his village is being attacked by the Imperium, which are like, you know, the bad guys essentially. And as like, they're all dying or whatever, him and his mother and father are attempting to escape, and then his mother and father decide like, he can't go on, or we can't go on with him. We have to save him. So they put him inside this like little bunker thing, and it's just I'm giggling thinking about it because it's just genuinely so stupid. This bunker, right, could only, or like I don't know if you could really call it a bunker, but there was very clearly enough space for all of them. Even if they just squeezed in, it would be uncomfortable, but it's the end of the world for you guys, right? Like, well, who cares about comfortability? And parents just left him in there and said, "No, we can't go on with you, my son. I'm so sorry," and left. Well, they didn't actually say that because they don't talk, but they just left. What the hell? Am I crazy? Is this not like so odd? Oh, you need 2 Sterling cores? Oh my goodness, never mind. We are rich on them. You know. Anyways, um, I just thought it was so strange. Like, why didn't you just join him somehow? I wonder if they may still be alive, right? It wasn't shown that they were actually dead or anything. Excuse me, but it definitely seemed like it was like some kind of like a sacrifice play kind of thing, you know. But I don't know. Maybe they are alive somewhere out there. Anyways, good show. I'm having a lot of fun watching it. I think I'm a jaded human being. I'm an evil person. So I don't really understand why people love like the Baby Yoda thing. He's pretty cute, but I don't know. I don't see like or I don't understand why the internet like exploded when he first dropped. He is very cool as a character though. He uses the Force in the first episode. Yeah, that stuff's pretty sick. Or not the first episode, I think. I think it might have been the second one. I think it might have been the second one. Yeah, that was really cool. Just use the Force. Like, what? This kid can do that? Can anybody of this sort of species of creature do this? I don't know what the name is, but he's the same species um, as Yoda, which is why they call him Baby Yoda. I've seen spoilers of the show before. The main reason that I wanted to watch it was because I saw spoilers of it on YouTube Shorts. Most of them I don't remember, or at least I don't know like the context of what happened. Um, but I just thought that like the appearance of the Mandalorian and also like this like sort of creed that they have and all that and the religion or whatever, it seems so cool to me. So I wanted to check it out. And in one of the clips I saw, I know his name is in fact not Yoda or Baby Yoda, whatever. And this isn't some kind of like prequel thing where it's showing the Yoda as he grows up or something. You know, it's just not like that. It's just dead ass a different guy. And his name is Grogu. Grogu or Grogu. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but he's pretty sick. I mean, he uses the Force to save the Mandalorian in like a really dire situation. And he also, I think, tries to use it to heal him at some point, which I didn't know that you could use the Force to do that. It's pretty sick. So, really cool guy. Can't wait to see more of him. Fun character. Also, the Mandalorians, oof. Like, as a whole, damn, they are cool freaking group of individuals. Our main Mandalorian guy, who actually don't have a name for him, but he was in a particularly hairy situation. Context would be too difficult to explain, but he's in a hairy situation, and he, like, essentially had like no way out, and was contemplating like what can you do here, trying to make some like last ditch effort plays, and then out of nowhere you just see like 8 to 10 freaking Mandalorians just jetpacking all the way up like Boba Fett, and popping out and starting to shoot everyone down. And it's so cool. Um, like helping or helping him escape and all that. And them doing this essentially like sort of condemned them to have to run away from this place. You can no longer like stay in this area, you know, because they like attacked like sort of like a head, not a headmaster, but I don't know how you would explain it, like a big figurehead in the community that's very important to the livelihood of the whole place. And yeah, it was just so cool seeing them all pop out and help them out. Like, damn, they really slide for each other like that. That's awesome. And the head is like this like head Mandalorian, which is a woman. And I don't know why I phrase it like that. And so basically, it's a Mandalorian, but she's a woman. Okay, no, uh, she's like a blacksmith, and she uses. Oh yeah, yeah. This is another interesting thing that I didn't know, which I think is so cool. So Mandalorian are bounty hunters, and their like whole religion is based around it. I assume. I don't actually know just yet. But I've still yet to figure that part out. Um, but uh, they utilized, so on their like home planet or whatever, they utilized the metal on that home planet called Beskar, and Beskar is really strong to like, protect against like the laser blast that the Star Wars franchise is like known for or whatever. So it's like highly sought after, very valuable. Um, but after like their people got raided during that like imperial raiding, I don't know how to explain that. It seems like they lost a lot of it. Like the Imperium's intentions were to steal um, the Beskar from their planet, from their home planet, and so because of that, uh, they no longer have access to essentially what is their own metal and what is their like religion, I guess, I mean, for lack of a better word. And so, um, the blacksmith woman is like the figurehead. I think maybe religiously, maybe that is how it is. Like the blacksmith of, you know, their time, or the community of the Mandalorian is like the priest or the imam, that kind of thing, for that group of individuals, which is pretty sick. Oh, let me make sure I have enough. So I have 20 of these, 40 of these, and then 4 of these. 40, yeah. Okay, so we're all good. We can head on out to there. Okay, let me repair up, and then we'll probably sleep because I think it's nighttime. And then we can go and set up the portals next to Modern and figure out what we need to do in terms of setting it all up. Anyways, yeah, so she forges armor for the Mandalorian out of this Beskar metal. He goes out and he does like a job and gets, you know, a really big chunk of it. And now everyone looks to him as like this very successful bounty hunter. I mean, claimed essentially what is like one of the greatest bounties that he can claim. It's the medal of his people. So that was really cool. I thought that was sick. Yeah, I like the show a lot. It's really cool. You'll find it super fun. Alright, we gotta go north. Longship's over here. Once we hop on, we can set up a portal. Wait. I forgot to set one back up at home. Let's do that first before I forget. We'll name it modular because it sounds, or it's kind of similar to Modern. Alright. This. We'll put the modular one right here. Kind of looks weird. I'm not sure I feel about it, but that's fine. Modular. Alright. Let's go on through. Try to see if there's anything else about the show that I want to talk about. I think the freaking I really can't harp on more about the death of his parents. It was just so strange to me. Like, why did they have to die? I don't know. Also, another thing. In the memory that the Mandalorian main character has, the him in the memory, he's a child, and he does not like wear any of the Mandalorian gear, the armor. And so, a big thing about Mandalorians is that they never take off their helmets. At least not around other people. Maybe around other Mandalorians, but I don't know yet because even when Mandalorians meet up with each other, like at the forge, the blacksmith, her, um, even when they met up around her, she was still very like her and everybody in like the community that was around her all like still had their gear on. They were all still covered up, and I wonder why. Like, aren't these your people? Like, what's the point there? And then another thing, if that's the case, that they always have their gear on, it's their religion. Why in the memory that he had did they not have it on? Neither him, when he was a child, uh, nor his parents, who are obviously adults, had their armor. So I'm wondering maybe like if maybe the Mandalorian religion is more, I don't know, like you opt in to becoming like a warrior type, you know what I mean? As opposed to everybody having to do it. I don't know. I'm very interested to see what the lore is on that or how all that works because it doesn't make any sense to me. It does not make any sense to me. Okay, we are on approach to the mountains. I don't know how successful we'd be by having some kind of like building around our little portal. So I think I'm just gonna go with a raw portal, and then hope that it will survive. If I'm lucky, I think what I'm gonna do is try to put myself in a position where I don't have to interact with a big stone golem. I think that guy might break it if he sees it. It seems like he kind of attacks everything, mainly next to a frost cave. Seems like every time we've seen him, he was always next to a frost cave. So I think we're kind of fine as long as we avoid, you know, that particular eventuality. Yeah, man, I get it, I get it. Oh shit! Wow, 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 wow! Holy shit! I just got here, guys. Is this my welcoming party, really? Wow, wow! All right, we can't stand still. Not against these guys. We died doing it. We died doing that. Okay, honestly, as long as even if we keep walking, it's fine. But definitely, as long as we keep moving, we will successfully avoid their attacks. They'll just miss. Terrible aim. All right, I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna go around then. And we have to be wary of the wolves too. Stolem's here. They stole him. Came from Megabonk, huh? Oh, hey man. No way! Wait, are you serious? I was that low. I genuinely thought I was far enough away. I was gonna try to dodge roll. Oh man, I'm so sick of this. I didn't even make the freaking portal either. Damn it all, dude. It's not even a dangerous place. I just got so unlucky with how they spawned, man. Whatever. What the hell? Why is it still snowing? This is normal. Anyways. Whatever, bro. Whatever. I'm gonna take this. We're gonna take the carve back. It's fine. Not a big deal. How frustrating. How freaking frustrating. I definitely need food if I'm gonna do this. So I think I'm gonna go back. I don't need a lot of food. Actually, I don't even really need health or anything. I just need to grab I just need to grab like stamina stuff so I can just run and avoid everything. Of which I have. Just honey though, which is unfortunate. Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Make do with what we have. If I get tired or bored along the way, I'm gonna just do it off stream. We'll end there. Damn it. What an unfortunate way to go, man. I really thought I had that. That sucks. I did not think you would reach. Wow. Look how many deer are here. It's crazy. Hey, fella. Yeah, I know, I know. Oh, well, that's good. I can't even move. Got no wind on my side. Actually, the wind is on my side. We have to go south and we have a perfectly southern wind. Perfectly southern wind. Okay. Oh, big news, by the way. This Friday, I believe the 16th. Let me fact check that. Yes, this Friday, the upcoming Friday, the 16th. Daredevil, sorry, Deadpool. Deadpool releases a Marvel rival, so it's gonna be pretty fun. I'm going to stream it after a little bit of Valheim. Uh, and we're gonna try out Deadpool. Uh, I probably like as the days go on, I'll end up figuring out his kit just because YouTubers will play it or things like all that stuff. But it's still gonna be fun just trying to like you know mess around with it and actually play. I am very burnt out on the game. I'll tell you that much. I've been playing a lot. I think back in November I got back on the game and then I started playing Daredevil. I really wanted to learn Daredevil. I eventually did start playing him and then I got better and better. Uh, and then after that I just kind of kept playing continuously and yeah, I ended up burning myself out. But before I did, I played a lot of Angela in order to learn how Angela works, trying to get her down, combos, you know, learn the positioning, get better with map awareness, all that kind of stuff. And in doing so, that definitely like took me over the edge because I tried to play her in comp in my elo. Well, actually, yeah, no, it wasn't my elo. What am I saying? I tried playing her in my elo, and I tried playing her like while smurfing, playing with other friends. Allegedly, I don't smurf, but this is like allegedly, so in my imagination. Um, I tried to do that, but the game is kind of in a poor state right now, where a lot of like different different play styles, I should say, are maybe rewarded is the wrong way to phrase it, but like they are punished very heavily and unnecessarily so. Specifically with the character known as Invisible, also known as Invisreal, if you are a player of the game, because she is genuinely that bad. She's extremely OP. She has a lot of survivability, and she's also able to deal with a lot of like characters because her kit just kind of like affects everything possible, including Angela. And so it's just really tough to like keep wanting to come back to the game when I have to deal with that over and over again, and a bunch of other stuff. The game is just very imbalanced generally, so. Taking a break from it. Taking a break. Oops, sorry about that. Just want to keep on the lookout for serpents, but honestly, I don't give a shit even if we see one. We'll be fine. We will be fine. Is there anything coming out this year, video game wise? That's interesting. I don't know if there is. See, I don't know if there is, but I also said last year the same thing, and then Claire Obscure came out, and out of nowhere that game took the world by storm. So let's check out upcoming 2026 video games. See if anything piques our interest. If anything's particularly interesting. Okay, GTA 6. We're just gonna forget about that one. That one doesn't count. It is very that's the most like terrorist game of all time. What the hell is the wind doing to me? Why am I turned all the way this way? Guys, come on, go south. What the hell? I didn't realize. I gotta pay attention to the map. Let me zoom out. There we are. Okay. Anyways. Let's see. What's up next? I don't know any of these games. Heartopia. Blast and Cozy. Oh, Cozy Caravan. I think I've heard of this game. It's already out. Alright, well, don't freaking. Cozy Caravan Steam. Let's see how well it's doing on Steam. I'm searching this on my phone, by the way, because I don't want to alt tab. Yeah, sure. Let's check this out. Grab your backpack and climb on in. It's time to hit the road. Head out on a gentle journey in your reliable old caravan, crafting hearty meals, running market stalls, and sharing goodies with local townsfolk. Spread kindness, share, and help prepare for the annual Whiz Bang Fair. Can I see a trailer of the gameplay? Wait, I don't want to see the community, bro. I want to see the freaking video game. Cozy Caravan. I believe I saw some stuff about this game on TikTok. Just a guy like sort of promoting it. Talking about the game. Oh yeah, he plays a frog. Wait, a caravan. I don't know why I thought it'd be a vehicle. Like a van. Yeah, I don't know. That was really foolish of me. Now that I think about it. Literally says caravan in the name. Bit dumb of me, innit? A bit dumb of me. Real foolish. Real foolish. Alright, sorry. Let me shut up. Okay, so let's check it out. Okay. So it's definitely like a Stardew Valley-esque cozy game. Oh, that's boring. Is this game a top-down video game? Oh, yeah, it's actually a Stardew Valley type video game. No offense to the Stardew Valley heads. It's just not my cup of tea. I like cozy games and stuff like that. Definitely, like, they're for sure fun. But I don't like it when I'm not like necessarily first person, but it just feels like I feel less absorbed into the game when I'm not, third person or first person. When it's like a top-down view, man, I get really bored really quick. Okay. That's that. Let's keep going. Quarantine zone, street dog AMX. Not seeing anything interesting. Or anything else interesting. I'm currently looking at January selection of games that they have. I hate this place. That's a game. Unemployment Simulator 2018. But it releases on February 5th. I kind of need to see this. That sounds so funny. Unemployment Simulator. Let's check this out. Unemployment. Yeah, here it is. Oh, the demo's free. It's already out. Yeah, the demo. Endure emotional pain and societal pressure. Stay entertained. Survive the routine and become the hero of your studio apartment. Battle inner demons. Hide skeletons in the closet. And most importantly, keep the bathroom clean. Wow, okay. So you're just literally like a game where like you try to not to go insane or something. That's pretty funny. Despite being unemployed. I don't even need to play the game. I'm doing that in real life. You know what I mean? Let me shut up. That was cringe. Ghost Gunners. I've heard of Ghost Runners, but I don't know if Ghost Gunners. Let's check this out. Oh, nice. We're up against a headwind. That's fun. I didn't want to go forward anyways. Ghost Gunners. Demo's out already. This party FPS is made to challenge your friends. Up to 6 people. Everyone is invisible, but you have various tools to track and reveal your enemies, play different game modes, and customize your lobbies. I don't care for friend slot party games. I respect those who do enjoy though, but it ain't for me. I like the UI. UI looks really cool, and the art style is pretty fun as well. My Hero Academia All's Justice. I was gonna play that one. I'm lying. Oh yeah, the new Resident Evil game drops in February. Forgot about that. Mars. What is in Mars? Oh, Monster Hunter Stories 3. Wait, is GTA dropping in March? No, it's not. Invincible versus Pragmata. Lego Batman. That's cool. Oh, okay, a lot of these games are. A lot of these months don't like have any releases because I guess nothing's been announced yet. Yeah, so November is GTA 6. Yeah, holy shit, that's crazy. So many games are just not releasing during that like blast radius of that game. Rightfully so. I bet it's gonna drop and be bad. I just gotta be honest with you. Isn't it gonna be $100 or something? I don't know if that's just accurate information or not, but I think it might be. I don't think it might be. It's definitely gonna be a $70 title, which very unfortunate to see, but you know what? Rockstar is a greedy corporation. I don't know why I said it like that. All corporations are greedy, really. So, not greedy corporations. It is what it is. Oh, I have some wind. I didn't realize. Let's utilize that. This is Valheim. That is for sure. What a foolish mistake. I should have rolled out of the way. I don't know why I didn't. That was stupid of me. Is there an angle we can get up on? Oh, you know what? Here, let's park up here. Let's park up here because I think we can walk up this way. Oops. Yeah, I forgot we do not have wind. Yet again. I think we can walk up here easier than we can like over here because we're kind of going up the face of the mountain. But this way we're gonna go at a slope and slowly go on. But remains to be seen whether or not we get killed by dogs, or a stolem, or a drake. It's gonna be miserable. But yes. Who freaking cares? Let's turn this thing around. K for the car. Oops. K for the carve. Yep, I'm not gonna deal with that, right? Is that a bear? I don't even care anymore. Oh, they're fighting each other. That's gonna be perfect time for me to run through. See you guys. Will this frost resistance potion work despite me being naked? I do wonder. I really do wonder. No way. I'm gonna die to boars before anything else. This is real. This is genuinely something that's gonna happen. Wow, boars and neck are gonna kill me before I die to any freaking drake or wolf. Oh, hey. Wow. I'm genuinely gonna die to this. This is wow. This is miserable. Wow, this sucks. Wow, this is terrible. I'm gonna toss my freaking mouse across the room, bro. Maybe not the mouse. It's too expensive. Alright, well, now I have to deal with hell times 2. Unfortunately. Dude, what is this boar made out of, bro? Leave me alone. Disgusting pig. Nasty bit of swine. And there's a wolf on me. And there's a drake on me. So the wolf does not target the boar. How peculiar is that? Guys, he's genuinely still following. Genuinely still following me. Oh, he died. Okay, cool. Oh, the wolf got him, that's why. I'm gonna need stamina if I want to run up here. I know the wolf's on my tail. The wolf's on my tail. I don't wanna not have stamina at any point. I'm gonna take my time here. I know these guys are gonna snipe the shit out of me though, so I'm gonna pick up the base. Yep. There's another set. Yep. And there's one in front of me. Alright guys, that's the end of today's stream. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm pissed and I don't want to do this shit anymore. So, good night. Take care. GG's. Have fun. Uh, do your whatever you're up to. I hope and wish for your success and your continued, uh, you know, persistence throughout life. Because damn if I don't want to persist, or damn if I want to stop persisting right now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.